Let's talk about my Greek life experience. Like I said in my last video, I attended UNLV, which is in my hometown, and it's not much of a college, so I really wanted to rush so that I could have somewhat of a normal college experience. And Greek life is really not a big deal at UNLV. You can't even have houses because of the brothel laws in Las Vegas, so there's not really no Greek life. My entire rush process was great. For me, it went exactly how I wanted it to go. I got the house that I wanted. So for me, I didn't really deal with any disappointment. I'm pretty lucky with this because there were girls in my rush group that didn't get the houses that they wanted. And the sorority was great at first. The girls definitely had me sold on it. And I thought that all of these girls were going to be like my future bridesmaids and besties. But then people started showing their true colors. Girls were really catty, and it was like they almost got a power trip off of telling each other what to do or bossing each other around. And for me, I was like, we're literally the same age. Like, stop fucking telling me what to do. And all the ritual part of it was fucking creepy as hell and so cult-like. These girls just took it so seriously, and it was just so weird and lame to me. To me, I just didn't think any of that was that serious, and it was just being taken way too seriously. Then COVID hit, which obviously made things a lot worse, and then we were all online. And this was obviously a really hard financial time for a lot of people, and a lot of people's parents got laid off or they got laid off, so it was hard. Which then in turn obviously made paying dues really hard for some people. But then we'd have these girls that were so delusional and were like, well, just pay your dues because it's easier to than not. The world's on fire right now. We're in a pandemic. No one gives a fuck about paying their dues. I think that specific instance for me started to make me realize that these girls really weren't very intelligent people and were very out of touch with reality. However, that was not the case with every girl, and there were definitely a lot of very bright, driven, amazing young women in that sorority as well. And I'm still friends with them today. Then what ultimately drew the line for me was when I was going through a lot of mental health things and I didn't want to be as involved in the sorority because I was going through it. I was being penalized severely for these things. I had girls calling me out publicly in group chats, just being absolute bitches. And the worst part was that nobody was sticking up for me. So for me, it came to a point where I was like, why am I paying hundreds of dollars every semester for girls my own age to bully me? However, with that being said, I am very glad that I joined Greek life because I met some of my lifelong best friends. At the end of the day, I think you have to do what's right for you and your college experience.